I'm doing my ramblings from work today because I didn't do them after my meditation this morning, and I can't seem to focus on the job because I feel like I need to get in here and talk. And the only reason I didn't come in here and talk earlier is just because I am still trying to create the experience I want to have. And I'm still stuck in a place of wanting to be and feel differently than I feel right now. And I started this channel with the intention of being courageously transparent. And I find myself stuck in a place of not showing up today because I'm not in the space I want to be in. Well, that's not courageous transparency. And there's a part of me that's thinking that I shouldn't still feel stuck. But I was talking to somebody earlier who really lifted me up and kind of gave me an aha moment about why I started all this and why I should be on here no matter where I'm at or how I'm feeling. Because that's the calling that I feel, is to be courageously transparent. I think the world needs that right now. And I want to be the one who's brave enough to show other people they can do it too. As well as I've been, trying to find my way out of the dark for so many years. And sometimes I try really hard, and other times I'm like, whatever, I'm not doing it. Or I'm happy right now, so it doesn't matter. Or it was somebody else's fault, And I feel like my process has been really long and drawn out, and maybe I'm doing it all wrong, or I'm not savable. I'm not enough, and I'll never be enough, and just forget it. Different people have different spiritual journeys, and they're a lot better at it than you are. And this person was like, that's exactly why you got to get on there. And I do want to tell you guys that it's, no matter how slow or difficult it feels, it's just not, don't give up, and don't think that you're the only one that struggles with it. It's you're not. I mean, my struggles are long and hard and deep, and I've got so much information in my brain of how to do this and how to do that, and I apply the techniques and do the stuff, and I want to find that place of, you're just this moment. You're just this moment. I've heard it for a long time, and I want that so bad, and I know I got to go through all of this muck and releasing and evolving, and I can evolve to that point, but I have to stay with the process. And it's not going to be pretty. I mean, tomorrow will be a week that I've been in pain behind this one issue, and I can feel my mind like twisting it around and doing all kinds of crazy stuff with it and trying to control it and change it and judge me, and that's the problem. That's why I gotta stick with this, and that's why I gotta get on here and show you guys, even if I'm in pain, every single day, that I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on me. And last night, even though all of this hurts, it's really evolving me. It's really helping me look at my deeper stuff, and it's helping me see where I play small and where I have attachments. And I made a post this morning about a type of emotional attachment, because I've been kind of looking at those. I got a few emotional attachments, different types of emotional attachments, and for the most part I think it comes from having two different type of abusive type of parents, you know? I mean, they brought different types of traumas to my life, and they were total opposites. And so my attachment styles were different depending on which parent I was dealing with. So, and I do think that awareness is key. And then sometimes I think that's a story too, you know, and that story only exists as long as you hold on to it, you know, and you're trying to understand yourself from a level of what you've been through instead of, you know, what you are, which is just this moment. And I say all of that, but I don't know how to experience it yet. I've had a few in the moment type moments in my life, and it is an amazing place. It's so amazing. It's like you can feel everything and see everything, and there's just a calmness in the body and an acceptance and just a beauty, you know. Sometimes, you know, you can look at the same mountain every day for months, and some days it's beautiful and some days you don't see it. And it's beautiful. You're in the moment. And I don't know how any of this is going to play out, but I'm going to say that this pain is causing a lot of evolution for me. And I was, you know, in pain last night, you know, sitting on the floor crying and making something about me. And I'm having a conversation in my head with this person. I used to prepare all of my conversations before they happened. I kind of stopped that habit about 6 months ago when someone was talking about if you're always preparing for everything, then you're never speaking from your heart. And that's how Kyle Cease does all of his stuff. He doesn't prepare for anything. He just comes right from his heart. And so I was like, okay, that resonates with me, and that feels like a truth to me. And so I want to move that way. I want to be the type of person who's not ready for the moment mentally, but open to the moment in a heart space, you know? And so I stopped practicing conversations in my head, but I was having one last night, and I wouldn't even get all the way through the sentence, and it would be, oh, that's your stuff. Maybe you should look at that. And it's weird to say that I have a lot of pain and hope all at the same time, because I am trusting this process. I'm trusting the process of being uncomfortable. I'm trusting the process of getting in here. Sometimes I forget to trust that process, but somebody loved me and this process enough this morning to remind me that that's what I'm doing. So and there are going to be days that I come in here and all I do is cry. And there's going to be days when I come in here and I stumble and I look away, and I look away. When I look away, I'm usually thinking. There's sometimes I look away from the camera because I'm like, what is that? You got like a booger or something? Sometimes I'm super critical of what I see. And so, but most of the times when I look away, I'm just trying to find my thoughts. You know, I'm trying to explain the space that I'm in. And then there'll be other times that I'm going to come in here and I'm going to just be super powerful. And my message is going to be strong, and that's what courageous transparency is. Just getting on here and being real. And it's so hard not to hear society's rules right now about don't come in here and be heavy. You know, people don't want to see that. You know, they don't want to see you sad. They don't want to see you struggle with life. And who's talking? Because my heart says people do. People want to know that they're okay, even though they're fucked up and that they're struggling. And that no matter how long or hard their process is, or how difficult it is, or how much they feel like they're not doing it right, if you can come in here and show the truth and be real, be vulnerable and transparent, maybe you can help the world do the same thing. So yeah, I don't want to show you guys ugly day after day after day. But it's helping me release it. It's helping me stay committed to my commitment to myself, which is just show up and stay in the room no matter how it feels. And I did look at a lot of stuff last night, and I am feeling freer. Even though I'm still in pain, I'm feeling freer. And I got thoughts that run through there that are like basically telling me I'm not doing it right, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. Like the saying, you know, pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. That one's really running through my head today. Like, are you suffering? Is this something you're doing? Like, I hear Kyle Cease talk when he talks about the ego, and it's so funny, and I find myself there so often, you know, and he's like, you know, like the ego is so deceiving. It'll like come into a room. It'll like, it's like a, you know, a guy with a broom in a white room, and he's in there cleaning it. You know, it's like, whoo, did you see all that mess he created? You don't need that person in your life. We got this. And then you're like, wait, you're the ego. And he's like, get him out of here. Whew, glad you figured that one out. We got this. Get out of here. You know, it's only the ego tries to get rid of ego. Don't think that thoughts don't come up about I'm doing it wrong or I'm doing it right, or there's so many internal judgments of where I should be and how I should feel, and I'm just going to keep trusting the process. And I should probably get back out there and help my guys work. I love you guys, and as much as the process hurts, I love it, and I appreciate it, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful for this place. I'm grateful for all you guys. Hope you guys have a great Thursday, and I can say with a lot of confidence right now, I'll see you guys tomorrow, no matter where I'm at or how I'm feeling or what's going on. I'm going to keep this commitment to myself. It's just keep showing up and keep staying in the room and keep showing other people that it's okay. Even when it hurts, it's okay. So, and you guys get to evolve with me. You guys get to watch me evolve, and that's some of it too, you know. I just want to show everybody that you can make it as hard as you want and still come out the other side. I'm really good at making it hard. I got a lot of, without telling you guys my age, because I want you guys to keep thinking I'm like this young, vibrant woman. I've got many, many decades of stuff to release. I love you guys. Have a great Thursday. Bye.